be more in touch with the sky. Back when I could see it. It seems so long ago. But life in the Cadillacs was the definition of idyllic.
Adjective.
Pleasing or picturesque in natural simplicity.
Chiefly British.
And standing in our dope fields,
or atop the surrounding snow-capped peaks,
we saw so many stars set in place, patterned to perfection right before our eyes. And this was before the rise of the war on drugs and the invasion of the DEA onto our mountain soil.
It was so sweet, rich in nutrients.
Now cityscapes invade the back of our islands.
We traded mountains for islands of metropolitan glow.
Now the scars of downtown city streets keep us from looking up once in a while, prevent us from reading our stories we wrote into the stars, playing themselves out to us night after night after night, seldom changing through the ages.
Now, attempting to build a bigger picture out of far too many small ones, we build realities on discarded armpits, injecting ink into invisible pages, tracking marks into measurements with no meaning, clouding our eyes with debris, dirt, dust, and lung grease, satellite twirling to the same sad song.
The computer buzz,
the page flip,
the bent frame glass shatter, and unfeeling hands.
But I've forgotten how to weave our stories into the sky.
The sky. The original surround sound. Dancing names beyond our grasp, bearing witness to our state of constant becoming. Though we may try to touch the sky dancer on our tongues, she has already found her way. The sky, our respect for hand-me-down ways and well-used words,
now lost beneath the smoke-stacked smut of cardboard plants producing pornographic tableaus of the earth dying and all the different ways that we fuck it to death using mile-high dildos and it's all mine shafts.
I try to see the greater picture. Try to step in tune with the sky dancer's rhythm, to fathom the deep dark, the pinhole eye slits, the visions beyond to within.
I try to quantum leap all our cosmic trash heaps piled with all our batteries and myths
among the dismembered arms of Orion, whose arrows could no longer pierce our frozen food midsections. Try to see the greater picture, to remember our stories, the sky, to find myself in remembrance.
But I am blinded in the flaming glow of steel forests, and standing on the shoulders of these smog-headed giants, we can't pierce the clouds.
Time is on our side. Yes, it is. Time is on our side. Yes, it is. There's a cancer on the horizon. The toxic smog of broken dreams as harbors crane their necks away from the sewage of our oceans. Tobacco stains the sidewalk under our sweatshop soles and car tires. The road to rainbow runoff and catalytic conversion. Conversation sounds like syndication. Repeating next to nothing. Repeating next to nothing. Repeating next to nothing. The body politic is plagued with tumors, leaving freedom to fester as veins of open dialogue collapse in on themselves. Junkies can no longer tap in. Our blood gift is hollow. We offer nothing in return. Nuclear winter is just another season, and we're designing new fashions, ready to wear. The scars of the forest are burning blood red with beetle bite and calling down lightning for a parking lot brawl. Drunk on the rancid vodka of potato famine and drought, swimming through the broken levee pools of city-centered communities. Blood stains the concrete killing floors of shopping malls, cinemas, post offices, city streets, and schoolyards. Our cup runneth over, a toast to survival. May the best investments win. May we bail out this sinking ship with hands clasped around our throats as our lungs become smokestacks as we scream rust into our voices. Patience is a virtue we can no longer afford. Time is on our side. Yes, it is. Time is on our side. Yes, it is.
While the plants are fucking all around us, we have forgotten that we need their sex. We have forgotten that our fate is sewn to ours with the thread spun from their fibers. But if we are forgetful, we bleed on their thorns, become smothered in our overgrowth, We choke on their seeds as it spills into our soil, strikes roots into our shallow graves, and grows molds from our bodies. And even as their shuddering cracks the concrete, they prick us to remembrance. No power plant will overcome them. No modified gene grow as wild as they are. No paper pulp, barren soil, clear cut is beyond their endurance. For we are all the fertilizer they need.
Drone-killing machines flying through the mountains, endlessly hunting down plants that grow on the ground. Drone-killing machines flying through the night sky, endlessly hunting down humans who hide in rocks. Time is on our side. And it's trippy.
It's trippy.
It's trippy.
It's trippy. 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 The traffic light is trippy.
The white man crosswalk is trippy.
The snake bus and serpent train is trippy.
Trippy the bagel.
Trippy the donut hole.
The pigeon, the skunk, the crow, the squirrel.
Trippy the concrete and glass bowl surrounding an artificial black grass field. Trippy the garbage bin overflowing with the food court's lost stuffing. Trippy the day in, day out sweat slog and drunken dance routine. Trippy the newsstand blithely meditating on the mantra disaster. Trippy the regimental clocks, the pinstriped plastic, the army baseball. Trippy the gossip between gospels, the doctors who drive home drunks and the doctors who drive home drunk. Trippy the eye fuck, the sweet squirm, the unspoken love story happening everywhere at the center of the universe. The fall leaf is trippy.
The styrofoam walking midnight's windy streets home is trippy.
Trippy the bad trip. Trippy the learning journey that ends in death, the unknown unknowable, the life apocalyptic, the waste and the wasted, swimming in a vibrating cesspool orgy of neon.
The junkie is trippy.
The space cadet is trippy.
The nose-bloodied toilet is trippy.
Trippy the whirling dervish of junk, the ocean-sized ring wetting us to death. Trippy the space race, unending all these Monday morning kings parade of lost souls. The anthill is trippy. Trippy the bad trip? That is good. Trippy the ecstasy of cheddar.
Trippy the tube injecting light into eyes.
Trippy the hug, the heartfelt polyrhythm, the arms binding bodies together.
Trippy the countryside.
And the woods, the countryside's dense air of the
The
trees.
soft palate of the pastures.
The beef tanks and milk crates on the roadside.
Fire is trippy!
Water is trippy. Is trippy. Who digs the trip is the trip. Because digging is trippy. Trippy the worms and the monarchs.
Trippy the migrating bellies of birds.
Trippy the buzz.
is in my sternum.
Trippy, the dancer who always keeps time with now.